On May 1967, Egypt dispatched huge forces into the demilitarized Sinai Peninsula and closed the Tiran Straits. A war was on its way. Syrian aggression had been a reality for quite a while, but Jordan seemed hesitant about taking on an active role. Now, the last thing Israel needed was another front in the east, while most of its forces were deployed in the south and only a tiny force was available to protect the entire Tel Aviv coastal area. That is why it continued to send Jordan messages even after Jordan placed its army under Egypt's military command. On June 5th, Israel concentrated its entire bank of operational aircraft except for 12 planes for one daring operation in Egypt. The planes flew in complete radio silence at extremely low altitude, taking roundabout routes in order to mislead enemy radar. The operation was a tremendous success. Once Israeli planes completed the raid and were out of danger, they returned to Israel flying at high altitude, which is quicker, safer, and saves fuel. In the meantime, the Egyptians decided to become creative with the truth and reported to Jordan that they have begun a successful attack against Israel. King Hussein hesitated. On the one hand, he didn't want to take a risk. On the other hand, he didn't want to miss out on dividing the spoils. An update came in from the radar station. Masses of jet fighters were detected flying from Egypt to Tel Aviv. That meant one thing: Egypt was telling the truth. Israel is under fire. A decision was made. Jordan began shelling Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, and other targets. Jet fighters attacked Netanya and the Sirkin airport. Israel, who had been dragged into the war, defeated Jordan, and as a result took over Jerusalem and the West Bank. But little did the Jordanians know, the planes detected by their radar were actually the Israeli planes returning from the successful mission.